Let's learn a simple chord progression that will sound like you've been playing piano for years. Now, it sounds so beautiful, but it's actually really, really simple to play. Now, we're in the key of C major. That means we only have the white keys to worry about. So let's start with the right hand. Our first shape here is a C major chord in second inversion. So this means we have the notes of C major, which are C, E, G, but we have them arranged in a different order. So you may see the, no pun intended, the C and E are not down here, but in fact up here. And now we play this with our fingers 1, 3, 5. So again we have G, C, and E. And then what happens throughout the progression is just very tiny movement. So we start like this, and then for the second shape we move from our fifth finger to our fourth finger. So we now have G, C, D. This is called a C sus2 chord, which would look like this, but then again, it's in an inversion. So let's add the left hand in here. For the first chord, we have the C in the left hand. So this is just C major. Now remember what happens next. We play 1, 3, 4, and with the left hand, we move down from the C to the B. And this is really where the beautiful chord starts. So basically what this is, it's like a G major, but with a sus4, and the third is here in the bass. So it's more like a G add 4 because we still have the third down here. So again, start like this, then down here. And for our next chord, the right hand goes back to our first shape, like this, and in the left hand we have the A, which is also a very nice chord, the A minor 7. So again, we start here. Right hand goes down to the fourth finger. Left hand continues moving down. Right hand goes back up. And now, you may already have guessed what happens next. The right hand goes back to the D, and then the left hand goes down to the F. Now, let's do this slowly again. Okay, that's the basic chord progression down. You may see that for the left hand I'm using fingers 1, 2, 3, and 5. That's because then they're all in this nice shape. If this feels a bit too tricky coordination-wise, you can also do something like this, and then jump, or you can do pretty much whichever fingers you want. Just don't worry too much about the fingerings in the beginning, right? All we want is to sound beautiful. So again, we have this. And now let's begin by adding our pattern. So how this works is we don't play our notes here at the same time. So we have 4 notes in total, 1, 2, 3, 4. But we play only one note at a time and then switch between them. So we start with the note in the left hand. Then comes the bottom note of the right hand. The next note above. And then back down. Top note, again bottom note of the right hand, and alternate between these two. So if we only look at the right hand, it's 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 3, 1. So 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 3, and again 1. And then we have the left hand in the beginning, like this. And now we just move to the next shape and apply the same pattern. And I played one more time for you a bit slower so you can follow along. 1, 3, 1, 5, 1, 3, 1. Left hand. 1, 3, 1, 4 this time. 1, 3, 1. Left hand. 1, 3, 1, 5. 1, 3, 1, left hand, 1, 3, 1 again, 4, 1, 3, and now you can speed this up a bit and also add the pedal in there if you have a pedal with your piano, which makes everything sound just a bit fuller and more warm. And then you can also add octaves in the left hand for even more warmth. And then you can just, feel free, play around with this, add some more notes, and it may sound like this. And if you want to start learning the piano and finally fulfill your lifelong dream, click the link in the description and access my step-by-step beginner course. And I'll see you in the next lesson.